been hearing lots of people talking about New Year's resolutions. It's that time of year when lots of people like to look back at the previous year and evaluate what has happened, good, bad, or otherwise, and then look forward into the new year and evaluate how you want to take what you've learned from this last year and apply it to the next year and make some resolutions. I decided a long time ago that I am not a resolution-making kind of person. I prefer to set goals instead. I really feel like a resolution is a promise, and a promise shouldn't be broken. The idea of don't make promises you can't keep. And I really feel like you never know what's going to happen in life, which makes it really hard to make a promise and be reliable with your promises, because you just don't know what's going to happen. So I try not to make promises, even to myself, but rather set goals. So I started thinking about this after watching some other people do resolution and goal setting videos, and I wanted to pop in and let you know this is something I'm working on, but it's really important to me because when I came into this property a little over a year ago, I had a lot of goals, and I really thought that I would be further along accomplishing some of them after a year of owning this property than I am. So don't get me wrong, we've done a ton of stuff around here and accomplished a lot. When I went into it, I didn't realize how much it was going to take to accomplish certain things. And I way overset my goals. And when you overset your goals, and you don't meet them, you kind of, at least for me, I get this little sense of this letdown, like, oh, why couldn't I accomplish that? It seems so simple when I set the goals. So now, after a year, I feel like I know a little better what it actually takes to accomplish some of these goals for our homestead and for our family and our life. Now I feel like I can give this real thought and reflection and set more appropriate goals for 2020. So I'm starting to do that. I like to start with a list, and then I'll break it down, and I usually use a mind map on the computer. I have an app. I think it's just called Mind Mapper. If I find it, I'll leave it in the description below. And then break each one of those things down and decide, is that really doable? What do I need to do that? And be a little more intentional about it. So that's what I'm working on. I'm kind of going through my playlist, all my videos from the last 14 months or so that I've been doing this, and looking at, when I first started, I did a series of videos for each portion of the farm that are kind of, before videos, the barn before, the hayloft, the studio, the gardens, the greenhouse, and everything. So now I want to go back and see how many of those things did we touch on, what other things have we not touched on since then, and then also some new things have come up recently that have helped me define the direction I want to take our homestead in. I've been torn on exactly how I want to do things. Like, I knew I wanted gardens, that was a given, and I'm pretty sure I want livestock, but which ones, what kind, and for what reason? I still wasn't sure what the most important parts were to me. And some recent experiences and conversations with other creative friends are leading me down a path that I actually hadn't thought of before, and I actually haven't even talked to them about it yet. So I need to get some feedback from all the people I love and do some more research But I think I'm going to have some big plans for this homestead. But I still need to break it down and make, you know, reasonable goals for one more year. How much can I actually accomplish? You know, how much of it can I do myself, and how much do I need to hire somebody to do? How much do I want to budget for this? So these are the things I'm working on. I don't have any particular goals or anything that I can give you right now. But I just wanted to touch base, and let you guys know what I'm thinking about. So let me know down in the comments, do you set resolutions? Do you make goals? How do you do your planning? It might actually help me sort out my thoughts and help me do mine. That's all I've got for you today. We'll see you on the next one.
At this moment, no one can tell where we should go or what's coming. We thought we had it, the truth about our common soul, that it was fantasy, nothing to put belief in. As soon as we saw the ocean, we knew what we had become, defying our own emotion, pretending like